Hi Pisces, welcome to May. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy and create some sacred space for this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for taking the time out to leave comments. I really appreciate the feedback. And for those who avoided readings, thank you for your support. Thank you for choosing me. I've enjoyed working with all of you. So, and if you're new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying these videos. So let's see what's coming up for May for Pisces. We have a new moon in Taurus, which is favorable to your sign, and a full moon in Scorpio, which is also favorable. And that's happening on May 18th. And we'll get into the astrology later. The new moon's happening on the 4th of May. So what does Pisces need to know about love and relationships for the month of May 2019? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships? What does Pisces need to know about love and relationships and anything else that might be important for the month of May? The Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Moon, the Hermit, the Devil, the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups. Interesting energies here. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is a card about it's about not facing the truth about something. This is like, it's a sneaky energy. Sometimes it could be like you feel like someone's trying to take something from you. Or you're being sneaky. You're trying to avoid a situation. You're not letting people know what your plans are. Or you feel like you have to keep your plans a secret until they are ready to be unveiled. You're working on something maybe behind the scenes. The Eight of Cups is crossing, so it's possible you're thinking of giving something up. For some, walking away from something. But you don't want people to know what your plans are, so you're keeping it. So it could be a relationship that you're just not happy with anymore. It could be a career situation that's just not fulfilling. It was once fulfilling and now it's no longer fulfilling. And you're thinking, how can I walk away? Like maybe you're looking for something, for a new person while you're still with someone else, and so there's that sneaky energy. Or you don't want the current situation to be like, you have to keep it under wraps. So if you're leaving a job, let's say you're going on interviews behind the scenes, you don't want to tell anybody. If you're interviewing with other people. Or if you're dating someone new and you still haven't left someone old. I feel like you're still in the current situation while you're making plans to move to the new situation. Because something is just not fulfilling you anymore and it's time for a change. The Three of Wands, you've had success. You've experienced successes. You may have had a partnership that is actually, you might have formed a partnership with someone that's actually starting to show promise, or maybe it's a work project. Something is starting to work in your favor. And you, with the Page of Pentacles here, that's a card of being open to the new. Maybe learning new skills, learning new things. Maybe you're getting training, maybe you're making changes in your career path and you need some more skills. This could also be, though, a new relationship with an earth sign. Like you might have recently connected with someone who is either Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it's at the beginning stages. And you may feel like this is a soul connection. You have the Two of Cups here. So you have a strong connection with this person. You feel like your thoughts, when you communicate with this person, you feel like you're on the same page. And you feel like you're very compatible. You have a strong connection. But the Moon card is here. So there's some confusion about this relationship. Like you're not sure if that... It's like you're not sure. You feel like something that you need to find out more about the person. That sometimes the Moon can represent your imagination running away with you. Like you might be imagining problems where there are none. You might be thinking, well, if I get involved with this person, what if this happens? What if that happens? Or maybe you feel like the person's not being totally honest with you. Maybe you feel like they have another relationship that they're not telling you about. This is a card of don't let your imagination run away with you. So it could work in the way, another way it could work is you meet someone and you really like them a lot and you're idealizing the person. You've put them up on a pedestal. And they may not be, you might be overdoing it in that way where you have to really, see the real person. They're not God. They're not this perfect, person. They're going to have flaws. But right now you don't want to see that. You just want to see the beauty. So that could work that way too. Because the Moon is a card of confusion. It's also a card of intuition though. So for some of you, you may just be sensing like this person is someone I could really connect with. This could be a soulmate. Like you're feeling this intuitive connection, a spiritual connection, a creative connection even. Because the Moon is creativity. The Moon relates to the card Neptune and the sign of Pisces. So it's about creativity. It's about, spirituality. It's about sensing things that go beyond physical. So it could be a strong connection that you could do. You could connect with someone that you could be very creative with. Like the two of you, when you put your heads together, you can come up with something really creative. Or you can enjoy doing some project, working on a project that's creative together. There's also some chemistry here. You have the Devil card. So there is some obsession or passion. Maybe you're afraid of the connection. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to lose myself in this relationship because I'm so attracted to this person. Maybe you're struggling with some type of addiction. Or you're worried that the person you're getting involved with is struggling with some type of addiction. So it's possible that you have to look more deeply at the person. Take your time, like you have the Hermit here. So you might be taking your time to really think about what's right for you. I have a feeling that even though you sense this connection, you sense that there's potential, but you're not sure if this person is right for you. You're questioning, what do I need? Because I feel that you've been through a heartache. You may have ended a relationship that brought you a lot of pain and heartache. And you're still suffering or you're still healing from that heartache. So maybe you're just not ready to get into a deep connection right now. Even though you sense the potential. You feel like there's potential with this new love. You feel the strong connection. But maybe you just feel like, and you're taking time out to think, is this going to be right for me? Is this what I want to get involved in? And so you're not acting on it. You might just be kind of thinking about it and evaluating your choices or your options. But you know that if you get involved with this person, you're really attracted to this person. There's a strong chemistry. You know that you could really go deep with this person, and maybe that's what scares you. Maybe because you're afraid of being hurt again. Maybe something that didn't work out really left a mark on you. And you don't want to go through that pain and heartache. So you're being a little bit more cautious this time around. But I feel you have the Six of Cups as an outcome. So you're going to be healing from the past. Maybe you just need more time to heal. Because the Six of Cups is also connecting with the past. So someone from the past may come back into your life. And you may find you have a strong connection with that person. And it can also mean that this time around you're going to make things better. Because the sixes represent harmony. So you're going to be moving into a greater sense of harmony. I feel like this new relationship could be very good for you. And you could have really some tender moments together. Some really beautiful moments. Some very romantic moments even. But that's going to happen when you're ready. I don't think you're really ready right now. Because of this Three of Swords. You're still healing. And you still haven't gotten over some of the past heartache that you've been through. You're still needing time to heal. But once you heal, I think that this relationship could actually help with your healing. If you were open to it. It could help you to release the past. It could help you to heal from the past. And it could help you to improve your life or bring your life some greater joy to your life. Because I feel like this person, the Page of Pentacles, Pentacle people, the earth signs, they're very stable. They're very down to earth. They're not, wild and crazy. They're not going to spring any surprises on you or throw you curveballs. What you see is what you get with an earth sign. So a lot of this could be your fears because of past experiences. But I think you can make a really special connection if you, when you're ready, if you would give it a chance. So you may want to talk to some people and get some advice. The Hermit card is also a card of, you've been isolating yourself. You've been keeping to yourself and not really connecting with others. It's like you're hurting on the inside, and you're carrying that hurt alone, and you're not letting other people in to help you. You're hiding it. It's like you may be telling people, "Yeah, I'm okay, everything's good," but then you go home and you're miserable, or you're crying your eyes out. So don't be afraid to open up and let people help you. You're not alone. And there could be a beautiful connection coming up in May. But it's just developing. It may take it may be a slow path to recovery. It may be a slow path to relationships. So just take your time, take it one day at a time. But it could be something very special. And the Six of Cups, not only could it be someone from the past, it could be a karmic card also, like someone from a past life. Like when you meet someone and you suddenly feel like you know each other. You feel comfortable with the person immediately. So it could be a past life connection, even if you're meeting them for the first time. But whatever it is, it could be something special. It could be a soul union with a lot of passion. The Devil card, there's passion there. There's attraction, there's chemistry, and love, and soul, and compatibility. It's not just sex. Like sometimes, you're attracted to someone and it's just a sexual attraction, but you have nothing in common. This is different. This has you have things in common, plus you have the chemistry. So that's a good combination. And it could really help you to heal from the heartache that you've been through. So don't be afraid to embrace new love. Let's see what the astrology has to say. So you have a new moon in the 3rd house. And you have Neptune in the 1st house, which is supporting the new moon. The 3rd house is the house of communication. It's a house of siblings, relatives, like your immediate family, like aunts, uncles, neighbors. So this could be you could have a new start in your communication style and your relationships with your family. With Neptune in the 1st, you're wanting to follow more of a spiritual path. You could be confusing to people because you're trying on different personas. So maybe people aren't understanding where you're coming from. Maybe they feel some of your dreams or goals are unrealistic. And you have Mars in the 4th house. It's sextiling Venus. Mars in the 4th house, you might be working around the home. Jupiter's in your 10th house, so you're really, it's giving you abundance and luck on the job. It's, if you're looking for a new job or you're looking for a career path, Jupiter is going to bring you optimism and opportunity. You have, the North Node is in the 5th house, so there could be a karmic, like a romance, some karmic things happening with either a new romance or with your children. It's because it's in Cancer, so it's about nurturing and feeding your soul and creativity. I feel that you could connect with someone in a romantic way that honors your inner child, that brings more creativity to your life, and it has a healing effect on you. Now the full moon is happening in your 9th and 3rd house, so there could be maybe you're completing some type of educational program, or you're thinking about traveling, because the 9th house is the house of long distance travel. It could be also a legal situation. Maybe you're finishing up some kind of legal issue. Something's coming to completion by the end of the month. And you may decide, it could also be, you may decide to go back to school, or you might change your beliefs about something, because the 9th house has to do with what you believe, spirituality. But the big thing is Venus and... you could also be signing some contracts in May at this full moon, because Mercury and the Sun are coming together. So there could be some communication, some contracts that need to be signed, some legal situation that needs to be sorted out. But Venus and Uranus are coming together in your 3rd house, so there could be some surprises. Like you could run into someone out of the blue in your neighborhood. You're running around town and you bump into someone and sparks fly. Something unexpected. You might get an unexpected communication from someone that leads to like some type of romantic thing, because you have Mars in the 5th house. Mars is activating your romance sector, your fun sector. So there could be a new romance that comes out of the blue through either a surprise communication or a surprise visit, or a surprise, you bump into somebody and you're on. But with Uranus, you don't know what's going to happen. But I can tell you, Mercury is trining Pluto at the same time with this new moon. And Mercury is in your 3rd house and Pluto's in your 11th house. So you could have a communication with a friend that changes your life. Something is happening that's going to transform your life. Pluto in the 11th house is very powerful. Brings powerful connections, powerful communication. Maybe you decide to, something gets revealed around the full moon. Maybe you find out that one of your friends has feelings for you, or you talk about something, or you get together with someone, you have deep conversations where you're talking about deep issues, from your subconscious, or, you're bringing up serious issues, deep issues. But there's a possibility for a relationship in May that can be very healing for you, that could take you out of this, if you're hurting or you're healing, it can help you get out of that hurt place, and it can help bring more joy into your life and passion. So be open to the unexpected in May, Pisces, and don't let your imagination run away with you and create problems where none exist. Face the truth. If you have to walk away from something, walk away. If it's not doing anything for you, don't sweep it under the rug. Face whatever issues you need to face and move on to something better. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading where we can go over the details of your life in a more specific way, click on the link in the description box and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, embrace this 2 of Cups. There's potential here. Things are looking up. You're coming out of a dark period. You're coming out of a sorrowful time, a heartbreaking time, and you're going to be connecting with a soulmate in the days to come. Maybe not all at once in May, but maybe that's the spark, the beginning of things to come in the future. So, especially around the full moon. I feel like around the full moon on the 18th, you could have some surprise developments in romance. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces, and I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.